Don't look over there smiling. Don't be over there smiling like this ain't funny. This ain't even funny. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Super Bowl aftermath of the report. What the hell is funny to you?
Nothing.
You
Nothing.
happy? You're happy because you're the only one out of us four that went ahead and went with the right pick that this was gonna happen last night. Long Wolf, good evening. Good evening to
Good
all
evening.
the Facebook, YouTube, all the subscribers out there. Good
Yeah.
evening.
Good evening to y'all. Good evening to y'all. Thank you very much. As you see today, I have on a little bit of a wardrobe. A good one.
Yeah, we're waiting on the actual person that we need to come on. I wait for her to get in here. Um, waiting for her to get in here so I
Yeah.
can get this popping. But uh, one word before we even get to explain this aftermath while we wait on this young lady to get on here. Um, one word to describe yesterday's Super Bowl.
Uh, Exciting.
Heroic. Uh, let's talk about it a little bit. The MVP went into the game. They looked too hot in the first half. Um, Eagles, Jalen Hurts looked like that dude in the first half. But there's always 4 quarters of football. And Patrick Mahomes, despite of the fact that they did injure his ankle, this mother here managed to pull it off in one leg. What to say about this man today? We'll talk about is he in a good conversation. Of course, we'll find that out. Um, where is he ranked right now? What we'll talk about that. But that was probably one of the best Super Bowls I watched.
Mm-hmm.
And you call it. Jalen made 2 big mistakes. Well, Philly made 2 big mistakes. One, you gave the Kansas City defense an easy scoop and score. That's one stab in your back. And the other one, which was the one that definitely put the sniper in the head, that holding penalty in the fourth quarter. Big stab. And because of that, Patrick Mahomes is won his second Super Bowl in 5 years. What else to say about the man? He's the face of the NFL. And he's a man you should not bet against now. He has been officially on that list. Go ahead and gloat.
I'm not gonna gloat because I did something my gloat last night. Let's just say there was more added piece to it. That Kadarius Tony punt return.
That was another one.
Yeah. I said once I saw that Kadarius Tony punt return, I said, oh yeah. I was doing high stepping last night. But in any event, I told you about Jalen Hurts in big moments. That fumble was one of them. But he held his own this time. Because Tua wasn't going to come save his ass. Not this time. Um, the disappointing on that game was the Eagles defense. I've been saying about that run defense for a long, long time. And it reared its ugly head. They couldn't stop Pacheco to save his life. Pacheco's running outside, in between tackles every now and then. And that one play that I think it was CJ tackle. Half CJ has not tackled. That would have been the score. It would have been like 42-35. CJ saved that touchdown because Pacheco was getting ready to go. Patrick Mahomes that did what you do, spread the ball around. Kudos to Andy Reid, winning his second Super Bowl as head coach. He's coming back again, but I think after this he might retire after next year. And for those all you motherfuckers, all 31 of you NFL teams, not Kansas City, not Denver. Well, Denver included, but Denver had a different ginger. I'm talking about some of you coaching for this league, like you, Indianapolis, Carolina, Arizona. This is the reason why you should hire Airbnb.
I don't know how much time they're going to keep raving about this man.
We're on a campaign for the Airbnb to get hired as head coach,
At,
not offensive coordinator.
not no shitty job either.
No, because they gave it to the office coordinator from the Eagles. Wait a minute. I don't know. Hey, Chris Ballard, fuck you. But you willing to give a guy who made his first Super Bowl appearance versus a guy who's been in 5 AFC championships, 3 Super Bowls, and won 2. I mean, what weighs the most? It's almost like saying you pay the freight and they tell you no. What do Airbnb got to do to prove that he's a head coaching job worthy? What else?
Apparently, I guess they want him to get out the shadow of Andy Reid.
Well, Andy Reid wasn't calling that play that much. You call it here and there, but Airbnb was designing it.
I agree.
Yep. And not to mention that you were watching, Philly was playing zone. Especially second half. They were playing zone the second half.
Um,
No man to man.
Oh, they did some.
They did some.
They did some because apparently they got caught on some touchdown because of it. Remember, every time they had a touchdown, it was some sort of motion.
and one of them was Darius Slade motion where he
Yep.
bit.
And he bit the whip route and he ended up getting the out route.
Yep, basically Darius Tony walked in the touchdown.
Oh, he didn't walk in either. Sky Moore too could have did the same damn play, but it
Yep,
just switched it to the other side.
yep, and they got away with it. If you look at Kansas City offensive plays, they did the exact same play like every 3 plays. The same thing. And you telling me that defense coordinator couldn't catch on to it?
Remember that defensive front had 74 sacks. You know what sacks they had last night?
Zero.
Thank you.
Zero. Because they were worried about Patinko more than worried about Mahomes. And the minute Mahomes saw opportunity, he took it. Point is being is,
Like that run in the fourth quarter.
yep, that's the one.
That got them to the game winning field goal.
Yep. And like I said, I told people, I said, Philly's run defense ain't all milk and cookies and reared its ugly head. It came home to roost.
And you know what? You know what pissed me off too? A lot of people say that. Now another thing that people were saying that that the refs wasn't really calling the game for the whole game. We can call the whole game. Yeah, there were a few calls, but I know holding when I see holding.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of holding right there.
Yeah. Everybody said that was a bullshit call. I said, no, it
And
wasn't.
I picked the Eagles to win. And I go ahead and suffer my crew because I thought they had the good defense, but apparently
I
that
told
wasn't the case.
I told you from the beginning they had their run defense was suspect. But everybody saying that, oh, that was a bullshit penalty. I said, no, that was holding. And on top of that, the guy talking about Blackberry, I think it was Barry, he admitted it. He got him. He admitted it. Like, yeah, it was on me. So right now, Kansas City's on top of the world. They're world champs. Point taken.
So I gonna give props to somebody though. Give props to Jalen Hurts. No, not no. Give that man his props
Oh no, I'll give it props.
because if Philly can't see that they have a franchise quarterback right there, then I don't know what to tell you. After that great performance he had last night, yeah, he had that fumble, and yeah, that definitely stabbed them for not having a Super Bowl back to Philadelphia. But Jalen Hurts, when they needed Jalen Hurts to make up for the play and got them the time, the 35-35, Jalen Hurts was clutch. And I believe if Jalen Hurts had one fair chance without them doing that holding call, I think we might have probably be talking about a different story today. But we can't do that. So the question is, as we go to the off season for the final two teams, what do we do with Mahomes?
As far as I'm concerned, you can't do nothing with home. He's a Kansas City lifer. For starters, the only thing you can do with Mahomes is really nothing.
Make
He
sure they keep building around him.
That's the only thing. But at the same time, you have to think about cap spaces too, because of that big contract he has. So the question is for Kansas City: are you going to draft some receivers? Because three of the receivers is basically it was rental. Juju Smith Schuster, Valdez Scanlon, and Tony. They're renters. 1 year contracts. I think Clyde Edwards is he's on his way out. He's done. He's done with Kansas City. So as far as Mahomes goes,
Legacy wise,
legacy wise, he's the face of the NFL. The number one face of the NFL.
where do we put him all time?
Not yet. I can't put him out all the time. Right now, he's top 10 in the quarterback. I gotta see it late down in the years. Can you keep up the same pace?
So you got him at the top 10 quarterback right now.
Right.
I got him at the top 5. Think about it now. This man been in the league for 5 years. He's went to 5 AFC championship games.
Mm-hmm.
He's won 3,
Yep.
got to the Super Bowl 3 times, won 2,
Mm-hmm.
MVP twice, and then won the regular season MVP. The last person that was able to do that was Kurt Warner.
Yep.
Now, Brady took 6 years to get 2. Um, I put him in the top 5 right now. Right now, top 5. Must for me. Because to me, better than Aaron Rodgers.
Definitely better than Josh Allen.
Well, apparently at this point right now, we can't. We apparently right now we can say yes.
Yeah.
But right now, that is too early to tell because those two gonna see each other for a very long time.
Yeah. And there's a wild card in between them two. There's a
Joe
guy,
Burrow.
yeah, Home Alone Joe.
Oh, he gonna have something to say about that.
Yeah.
But right now, Mahomes is the Tiger King,
Mm-hmm.
and ain't nobody close to him because right now, with all the quarterbacks that he's against, every last one of them is down by 2 Super Bowls. And Lamar Jackson, at least he got an MVP, but he ain't got no ring.
No. And in that division, AFC West, the only one who is close to Patrick Mahomes with 2 Super Bowls is Russell Wilson. He only got one.
Yep.
That's it. Even the Raiders might draft a quarterback this year, and is Justin Herbert is not. Well, Justin Herbert is a different story. Justin Herbert is still in top 10 quarterback, but to me, he needs no scratch. Chargers need a defense to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense is straight, but they need to get a young receiver. But as far as I'm concerned, Kansas City is still Patrick Mahomes is still the top guy in the NFL. You ain't gonna pay. You not paying $500,000 to him for nothing.
Okay. So, as for Travis Kelsey, we're
Mm-hmm.
back to the argument again. Where do you put him as far as tight ends?
Top three. Top three. Who can touch him?
Mm, Well, if you who can touch him, that means you got to put him in top two because there's only one guy that could have an argument with him.
The only one who's close to Travis Kelsey is Mark Andrews is close.
I'm talking about Gronk. I talking about Gronk.
Gronkowski?
That's the only person he's sitting next to
Yeah.
or in the conversation. Him. That's it. Nobody else. Him, Gronk. That's it. And he looked like he got some left in him. And the more he getting rings, the more he gonna be end up passing Gronk. Like if he gets another one, he definitely probably passing Gronk.
He passed Tony Gonzalez.
I already. That's why I said top two. He better than Gonzalez.
But he ain't better than Uncle Shay Shay.
Uh, uh, I don't know.
Uncle Shay Shay got 3.
Yeah. True. I mean, true. So, what about Jalen Hurts? What you think Eagles missing? What it is they need to get over the hump? What they gotta do in the season? Do you see them coming back? You see them possibly coming back?
Eagles come back to Super Bowl? Not really. They'll be back in the playoffs. Yes. Because you gotta think about it. Frisco's getting strong, San Francisco's getting stronger. Um, you got other teams out there that might get a little stronger next year. The Eagles can use some offensive line because remember, can be for the offensive line. We don't scratch that. You're gonna have to find a person to replace Fletcher Cox because Fletcher Cox is getting old. They're gonna need another defense pass rush to help Sweat and Davis out. They're gonna need another pass rush. So offensive line is still it's still good till Saturday. You still got Miles Sanders, you still got AJ Brown, you still got Devontae Smith.
I got a question though with your offensive line. There's a question mark for Jason Kelsey.
Yeah, I think Kelsey may have one more year left on his belt, possible 2.
I hope so.
Yeah, but pretty soon Eagles gonna address that offensive line in the draft.
Well, you know they got a couple first round picks in this year's draft coming up, right?
Yep, and
They
I
got
think they're
two of
gonna
them.
I think they're gonna address the offensive line a little bit earlier. And I don't think the Eagles ain't gonna do that much shopping free agency wise, because I think they're gonna tend to give Jalen Hurts his money.
Oh, he's gonna want a bag.
Yep, and this is coming up will be his 4th year, and because he got drafted in the 2nd round, he does not have that privilege of the 5th year option.
Hmm.
So if I was the Eagles, don't do it, Dallas Cowboys. Get him right now while they're getting good. Because the more you wait and late, you're gonna end up like Dallas, or you're gonna end up like Baltimore. And the quarterback marketing is going up.
Remember yesterday's price
Mhm.
is not today's price.
Nope. Why you think Buffalo took care of that problem earlier? Why you think Kansas City took care of that problem earlier? Why you think Arizona took care of that problem earlier? For that reason. And I believe the Chargers are going to take care of that problem a little bit earlier. Definitely Cincinnati gonna take care of that problem earlier.
Do you know how many years?
3.
You know what Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow have in common?
They're both first round picks.
No.
They're in the third year,
Thank you.
and they're ready to get paid. You ready to take care of them.
Justin Herbert has progressed as a quarterback minus this year because of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Burrow has taken your team to the playoffs for 3 straight years.
And took you to the AFC Championship twice.
You
Is
know what
there
time it is?
is there any conversation with that?
No, what?
We don't have the conversation.
What?
Now you want to have a conversation about quarterbacks who you question mark. Miami is one of them.
And Tua is in year what?
He'll be in year 4 coming up.
Yeah.
He came in. He came in at the same time with Barrows and Harvard.
Yeah, and he got a huge question mark going in the off season as far as his money. Cause Mr. Tua, you can't stay healthy, boy.
Hmm.
There's a problem. You can't stay healthy. Durability and availability is the best thing. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
There
Uh
she is.
oh. Hey!
So
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
hear you though.
Oh,
I can't hear you though. No hearing. Take off the mute. Open your mic. Open your mic. So I can hear you. Can't hear you at all. Your video is perfect. Just your sound.
so let me see if I can.
She can hear us.
Yeah, need the mic. Need the mic. Let her.
Click your mic. There's an icon on the bottom with your mic. Press that. If it has an X, that means it's locked. Press it so it could be on.
Oh, let me see something. Uh, hold on. Let me help him out. Let me help you out a little bit.
Hola.
Hola.
Okay.
Okay. We are working to try and get this young lady's mic.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do something a little bit.
I told her press the mic icon. That's all she gotta do. Either that or open up.
Or she got to hit the 3 dots and adjust her audio settings.
Repeat that. Repeat that to her, cause she could. I know she could hear us.
Yeah, so there's like a little circle with 3 dots. If you click that, it'll say like audio input, audio output. You wanna check your audio input. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing all right.
We're doing great. We're doing great. We're just here trying to talk about, what happened, what happened last night,
Yeah,
what happened
yeah.
last night, and
Go, yeah, go to hell. You know my line. That.
oh, well,
Here's my line. Here's my line. Tell them Freddie sent you.
oh,
And you know my line. Go to hell. There you go. That takes up everything in roundabout. Thank you so much. That sums up everything real quick. Go to hell.
okay, well, besides that, what did you think about the game overall?
Um, I do believe that it was a well played game. Um, Congratulations to Patrick Mahomes on another MVP. Um, it was a well played game. It was a well played game. There were some really critical errors that caused the Eagles not to be successful in this game. So that's kind of where we're at with it. They made them really biggest one being that that crazy call. The second one being that fumble,
Hmm.
um, fum- fumble for six, or fumble for seven. um, so I guess those are the things that really contributed to this game being what it is. And I mean, there's really not much to say, but it was a good game. It was a lot of hustle. Um, I thought it was a. I really so badly wanted something different, but
Yeah, we are.
I think everybody wanted something different. I think everybody is
We
ready for a breath of fresh air, and we're not feeling like we're getting it.
are. Yes, sir. Good evening.
Hey, what's going on?
I know you're just getting off work, sir. Good evening. I know now all four of us is up here. Thank God, all four of us is up here some way or fashion.
We're still, we're still waiting on our winner.
We're
Go
just
ahead.
still waiting on the winner. We're working on the technical difficulties right now, but don't worry, we're working on it. But El Champion, your thoughts on the game? What's up?
What's up? I need to find the car. Let's start there first.
Uh oh.
I've been in the area so long. I forgot where the hell I parked the damn car.
Huh?
Start there first. When you work almost 9 hours, you don't get the good chance to in the visitors. Oh, I hear you. I see you. Um, uh, Game itself. One of the best ones I've seen in a good while, offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Basically, went up and down the field. It looked like Philly was getting ready to take control completely until the fumble happened by Jalen Hurts. Once that
Uh,
fumble happened, all everything just went back to the Chiefs. And I thought they were going to take over again when Patrick Mahomes got. But this man, I don't know. He probably had his Popeye spinach or whatever the hell you want to call it. All I just want to know is, what drug did you take? Can I get it? That's all I need to
Well,
know.
you know that they're
Because
saying
this
that
is
they said that they're going to be drug testing him several times over the next few days.
I figured that because what did I tell you last night? I said there's no way somebody can get drugged up that quick for 30 minutes and finish the game. And he said that Mahomes caught himself by saying he said there was no way that he was going to miss the rest of the game. Well, sir, that might come and backfire on you later on. That just might come back and backfire you because now you're about to be drug tested almost as much as every black athlete in the NFL. if not more. You might get
So,
look. He might get that testing more than Cam Newton.
okay. So now, guys, now one question I asked, right, which was very interesting, and I want y'all two opinions seriously. Now, I asked, what do we do with Mahomes as far as legacy?
Let
I
him keep
want
building.
I want y'all opinion. Where do y'all put him right now?
Well, okay. So before this, when he won his first one with the MVP beforehand, he threw for 5,000 yards. He was top 25 all time. During the time of while he's been winning divisional championships, conference championships, is getting him into the top 10 realm. This one puts him top 5 right now. Not top 3 for me, just not yet. But he is top 5 all time. If he retires right now, he's an automatic first ballot Hall of Famer. No questions asked.
Facts. Facts.
So
Facts.
right now, I would say he's the best player right now. He's the next best player in this generation. He's top 5 all time right now. So let's just say this. He's in the first car, but he's in the back seat. Right now, Tom and Joe are driving. But you got Patrick Mahomes in the back seat talking about, hey, I got my license, let me drive. And they're like, nah, not just yet. We'll let you drive a few minutes, but after that, we get your ass back in the back seat. So right now, he's top 5 all time. Look, some people put him top 3 right now because of all the stuff he's done within his 5 years of existence. I'm not discrediting that. No one's ever done it. I agree. Still top 5. You still did not beat the GOAT. Now, if you would have beaten the GOAT and still be undefeated, then you can have discussion about being top 3. There's 3 Super Bowls, and one of them was against the GOAT. That's worthy of top 3. But top 5 right now.
So, ask me what you got. Where do you put Mahomes as far as legacy?
He's earned top 5, like my husband said. He earning it. I can't put him. I can't call. He is a baby goat in training. He's a kid, not a goat.
So in all, okay. So let's play this game. Would y'all put him over Peyton Manning?
Yes. Not gonna lie to you. Yes. Right now, yes.
What?
He's not over Terry Bradshaw, and he ain't over Joe Montana. I ain't putting him over them. Over them.
Oh, time out for a moment. Hold on, time out for a moment. Will I put him over Peyton Manning? No.
Yes.
No.
3-1 versus 2-2.
Ooh,
3-1 versus 2-2. Absolutely. 2-1 versus 2-2. Yes.
I'm loving this argument right now, Rob, because
Yeah.
well, look at this here. Well, look at this here. Look at this here. How much MVPs does Peyton Manning have?
Yeah, 5.
Okay then.
Oh, exactly though. That's hard.
Hey, you can win all the MVPs all you want. Don't Aaron Rodgers have 4 with 1 championship underneath his belt?
But look, but listen here though. But listen
Didn't
here
Peyton
though.
get his ass? Hold on.
Okay,
Didn't Peyton Manning get his ass whooped twice?
Whoa.
One of
Hold
them
on.
is the worst Super Bowl ever. 42-8.
Okay, wait.
You
Time
still don't
out.
have that heartbreak on you?
No, we can't.
Stop.
You got a point about that one though.
No, we
You
don't got
remember
a point
the
because
first play of that Super Bowl? What did he do?
Okay, I give you that
Oh,
one.
fumble
Hold on a second. I give you that one because did Patrick Mahomes get his ass whooped too?
Thank
with
you.
no line. No line. We
Thank
had
you.
He didn't
defense.
have a
Thank
look
you.
here.
We had everything but a
No.
defense. Hold on now. We
Nah.
were the number one ranked defense offense coming in.
Yeah.
We had everybody healthy but Von Miller. That was
But,
the
but,
only
And
one that
Chris
didn't
Harris
come through that
Jr.
door.
hold on,
And
hold on,
Chris
hold
Harris
on.
Jr.
That's all
Wait.
defense. We ain't saying nothing but offense.
But wait,
Oh,
hold on. The year when Patrick Mahomes went to the Super Bowl against Tom Brady,
no line.
they were the number one offense too.
No
Yep.
line.
Yes,
We
they
all
won.
said with you even said it yourself when y'all won the Super Bowl, you won because they had zero line. The entire five of that offensive line were
Okay.
all out.
Okay. So what happened? So what happened with Peyton Manning? What happened in the year of Peyton Manning? Weren't y'all the number one offense there too?
Look. I'm not. Look, you're basing my. You're asking. Look, you're giving me my credit. I said that year
But,
we
but,
had no excuse on
but
offense. That
okay,
man
so
had 5,000 yards. He was over 5,000 yards. Didn't he have 50 touchdowns? Didn't he break the record for most touchdowns that year?
Yeah.
okay, okay, I
And
got
what?
you.
And do we not remember the very first play of that Super Bowl?
Oh
The
no, I
very
remember
first
that
play.
play. Whoop.
Did he hike the ball and it went over his hands, over his
Okay,
head to get a safety?
okay,
We did
but
not recover until 2 years later when he had no arm, no legs, no body, just head.
I'm good. How are you?
okay,
Okay.
listen,
I'm,
bro. Okay,
I,
so if you're saying that, right, with the two quarterbacks them I had real bad losses in Super Bowls, right? If both of
mhm.
them got two, let's go to hardware of other.
Hold on a second.
How
I got,
many MVPs does Peyton Manning have?
wait a minute. 5 MVPs.
None of them
Yeah.
unanimous. None of them unanimous. But Patrick Mahomes got a unanimous.
Okay, what does it matter? Is the MVP
Oh,
or MVP?
Hold on.
Come
Let me
what
break
No,
it
it
y'all
to
want
you.
ain't.
another hardware?
on.
I'm
Are
gonna
you
break
Who?
it to you.
you really gonna try Patrick Mahomes over the sheriff right now?
No, I'm not putting him over sheriff
Yes,
yet.
Doing that?
yes,
Ain't no way in hell.
Nope. I'm not putting him
yes.
over sheriff
No.
yet.
I
No.
am.
No. Here's why I said that. The difference between Peyton Manning and Patrick Mahomes in Super Bowl losses, Patrick Mahomes didn't score that one touchdown in the Super Bowl. Not one. At least Peyton did. That's point number one. Point number two, on the other hand, Patrick Mahomes, all right, because wait, Patrick Mahomes, that Super Bowl loss, claiming he that offensive line, but also he suffered from a turf toe as well.
Yeah.
He did suffer from
Okay,
turf toe,
keep
and that's
going.
worse.
I'll wait
Okay,
because I got some. I got something for that.
and
Because the
then
last, because
and then another thing is this: the difference between between Seattle
This
defense and Tampa
man
defense are the
really
same
trying to
thing.
put Peyton Manning
They
over
knew
the
what they
sheriff.
were doing. They knew that Peyton Manning loves his receivers. He loves to go short routes. And Patrick Mahomes loved to go to Tyreek Hill on long bombs and Travis Kelsey on short and medium range. They knew the game plan. And what happened? The same game plan. That was covered two all day long. So I'm not putting Patrick Mahomes over Peyton Manning. No, not
okay,
yet. If you say John Elway, I say okay. I'll do that. But now with Peyton Manning, no, not
okay.
yet.
Is you finished or is you done? Because you about to no. Because this is where I get you at. Um. So when Peyton played with this, when he played with the Colts and they played the Saints, who was his top wide receiver? Wasn't it
Marvin
Reggie
Harris,
Wayne
Marvin
and
Harris
Reggie
Jr.
Wayne?
with ring, yeah,
And didn't they lose that Super Bowl?
yeah,
Weren't they the favorite?
yeah,
Didn't they get beat by a dominant defense?
yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Seattle.
That
Oh
was already.
no.
Hold on a
Seattle.
second.
Oh no, I ain't done. I ain't done. I'll let you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Seattle. Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't we the favorite?
Yes,
And how many points you put on the board?
8.
And how many points did we average throughout the entire year?
35 points.
And didn't we play against the number one ranked defense?
Yep.
When we played Carolina, weren't they the number one ranked offense?
Yeah.
And what were we?
We were number 1 in defense.
Ding!
But they were also number 5
Wow.
in defense. Huh?
When has Patrick Mahomes ever had the number one ranked defense? Never.
Never.
And what did we talk about this year when it came to Patrick Mahomes? How was this offense going to look like when Tyreek Hill and all his other weapons were gone? That was the number one topic that that one, and my wife talked about all year long. But what did we say was the number one thing that made this offense still go?
Patrick Mahomes.
Why are you discrediting him out the top 5? And mind y'all, look, one right there.
I didn't say it was the top 5, you know. I agreed. I said top 5 already.
We're talking
But
about
I'm just no. But I'm saying, but this.
All
Hold on. I ain't done yet. I'm not done yet. All he had was a tight end, sometimes Juju. We don't know where Marvez Scantling was because he didn't get no catch, no yards, no nothing.
Yeah, he stopped you from getting the jackpot. I know, shame on him.
Tony came in right in the middle of the year, going near the end. And what is the one thing that Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady have in common? They can take people that we don't know who the hell they are and turn them into champions. You can't say that about Peyton Manning because he's always had something. Always. He's never turned nothing into something. Nothing. You find me a time where he did nothing into champions, and I might put him over Patrick Mahomes. But until you find me that one evident, because last time I checked, Marvin Harris was already good coming in. Peyton Manning, look, Marvin Harris made Peyton Manning good. Marvin Harris and look, Reggie Wayne was the only person you might can give an argument with was Reggie Wayne. That's probably your only one. Your only one you can get for Reggie Wayne. But Marvin was already good. He just made Peyton Manning even better. And even Peyton said he would not have won nothing without that. Nothing.
Okay. So we're gonna ask. So let's go and do another quarterback. We're gonna put him over A-Rod.
Hell yes! What the hell? Are you kidding? Hell yes! It's not even a discussion.
Yeah.
Didn't I just say he's the best one of this generation right now? That includes A-Rod.
We're just saying will we put him over? Will we put him over Troy Aikman?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll put him over. So definitely we'll put him over Brett Favre. That ain't no question. So we'll put him over Steve Young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So right now, evidently, it sounds like y'all put him in right now number 3. 4. So who's the 3 before him?
Montana, Bradshaw, Brady.
There you go. That's it.
And let's be honest, Bradshaw admitted on there who made Bradshaw good was who was it? Not Stallworth. Swan. Lynn Swan make him good, and Franco Harris make him good.
Yes, sir.
And Terry Bradshaw admitted it.
Yep.
What made Troy Aikman real good is he had a heavy offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
He had Emmitt Smith. He had Michael Irvin. He had Jay Novacek.
Don't forget that defense.
And that monster defense.
Yes, Lord.
Doomsday 2.0.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. What made Steve Young try to make it look great is he had leftovers from Joe Montana's leftovers, basically. That's it.
Including the coach. Even though Bill Walsh wasn't his coach, he still had the coaches that was with Bill Walsh.
Yeah, because Montana was always telling his career anyway.
And look
He
what
was
he
on it.
did at Kansas City.
Yep.
He almost took him to the Super Bowl
So yeah.
at 40 years old. And everybody thought he was done and over with. Don't that
Oh,
sound like somebody that went to Tampa?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we got that out the way.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we 4. So now we have to talk about the other side. We gotta talk about the unfortunate, but I'm not gonna talk about them in a bad way because that team need to hold their goddamn hell high because they put up a hell of a fight last night. For real. I'm gonna give them their props. I'm gonna give them their props. I'm gonna give them their props.
I don't give a damn what you say. That's my
I'm gonna give them a
MVP.
prop. I gonna
He
give
could be MVP.
I told him, Jalen Hurts, despite of the mistake that he did with the fumble, that boy put the team on his back.
Hold up. That boy put on a motherfucking show. They talk about they want sports to be entertainment. He was entertainment.
And I tried and I'm explaining and I told Lone Wolf just now, Philly, hey, Philly organization. Yeah, yeah, as soon as he get off the plane, he shouldn't go home. The first thing you need to do is be like Jalen Hurts. Can you please report to the office, please?
Well, I don't think you got to worry about that. That
I,
part you don't. You ain't got
I,
to worry about that part.
no, I don't know. I ain't say get off the plane then go home. I say get off the plane, go straight to the office, and oh yeah, and don't forget, bring the Brinks truck, bring the Brinks truck, bring the
Mm.
Brinks truck.
Bring your
Hold on
checkbook.
now. Hold on now. Hold on. I got something better for you. We not even waiting until we get to the office. We are already doing this on the private plane that I own. We're doing that right now. We're gonna talk about this right now while we're on the plane. But here's the problem when you said bring the brake truck. Don't bring too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring too much of it.
Because they got
Because if
paid
you bring
Devontae Smith soon.
not just them. If you want to keep this nuclear look, the one thing I give Kansas City a lot of credit for. See, this is what people get. This all the other 31 GMs. You want to learn the trick? Look what Kansas City did. The
No.
second Mahomes won, they gave him a big ass contract. Now, mind you, when we looked at this contract, the first thing we saw was the $480 million. And we were all like, oh, fuck. But now, and I heard about this on the way here, they gave their big money up front. And near the back of the contract, it starts to get slower, low, low, low. So when you get about he's probably like, this is what, year 3 of that 10-year contract?
No. He'll be in his first year of his contract coming up.
Okay,
Because
so
he still had that 5th-year option.
he's getting he's getting the big money right now.
Right.
No,
On his
actually,
6th
no,
year.
it's year 3 of it, because remember the year when they played what's his face? Tampa. Remember, he took a 1-year base salary so that they can get the offensive line. So he's been getting $40 million, but then like the 40 part of it, year 2 and this year. So he's
No,
getting
the new money don't kick in until year 6. Remember, he still had that 5th-year option.
well, he's got the 5th-year option, but I don't think he's going to keep it because he wants to keep this nucleus going, and he already sees where the projection is going with this. So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to Jalen Hurts, pay the man the money, pay him his bread,
Say
but
something.
don't go crazy over it, because the second you do, i.e. Russell Wilson, you're not going to get a lot more back.
All right, let me see.
Say something.
Hey y'all.
All right.
Oh!
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you perfectly now. It
Okay.
took you long enough, child.
Yeah. I had to switch phones.
Great.
You got a plug and a
Great.
low. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, I'm mad at you either. So before we get to the surprise that I got for you, because I told the four, but they were shocked to hear it. But I ain't told you yet. You're the only one that picked the Chiefs. You can you explain to the public why? Why you the only one that picked the Chiefs?
Do you really want to know?
I already know.
Hold on a second.
I think we got.
I'm gonna take a shot.
I think
Hold on a
we
second.
got. I take a stab at it.
I'm gonna take a shot at
Oh,
it.
oh
I'll take a shot
Lord.
at it. Let me take a
Oh,
shot. Let me
oh
take a shot.
Lord. There we go.
Because you don't like the Eagles.
Um, yeah, pretty much.
There you go.
Ah,
It didn't take that long.
Yeah.
Because he's a cowboy at heart.
to
It
the
didn't
death.
take that long.
She's a cowboy fan, not for life. To the death.
Yeah.
That girl bleed blue till she dead. You hear me?
hmm
So see,
Yeah.
so being that you did this shit for 2 years and you managed to do something that not too much people done. Ain't too much people win two picks in a row.
No.
So I decided to do something that I have never ever done in 3 years of this show.
hmm
So my heart beating fast because I'm kind of scared of what I'm about to do, but is well deserving. So, being that is the 200th episode yesterday, right? So, we celebrated our 200th episode.
hmm
So the whole thing was whoever won was gonna get a chance at $200.
hmm
Well, you fortunately for something like you and one other person who didn't make a pick, but you and another person had a chance to get the minute twice.
Stop.
Little special little thing I wanted to do.
hmm
So here it is. We got a new casino that just opened in Portsmouth, right?
hmm Yeah.
And we're gonna go play a little game of poker. We gonna call 5 card draw. Remember that 5 card draw game that I used to play with
hmm
name that tune?
Yeah.
Well, it comes back.
Uh-huh.
And it comes back in very rare form, but for higher stakes.
hmm
You see this joker right here?
hmm Be quiet, Dallas.
Now, get ready to be shocked. If you find this joker out of 4 cards,
hmm
I'll give you $400.
Wow. All right, let's go. I'm ready.
If you find this joker out of 4 cards,
hmm
you win $400.
I'm ready.
I decided to double it
Okay.
just because you won it twice.
Mm.
Okay, let's go.
So this is serious business, right?
hmm
All right. Okay.
Serious understatement. Shit, I like that.
Woo.
So just to make things a little bit interesting.
Oh, I knew there's a twist to this shit.
Oh no 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 no! I have to I have to make it interesting for her. Uh-oh.
Doo-doo.
No. Oh, there she go. All right, you back? You back?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
good.
hmm
So, Rob,
Here,
you know, you remember this song?
well, I can't hear it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'll call Nickelodeon.
One question for you before we start. You have one choice.
Mhm.
You want diamonds or hearts?
Give me a heart.
All right. Hearts it is.
Mhm.
5 cards.
Mhm.
The Joker is what you find. Every other one is a cash prize.
Okay.
Just for one of them.
The ace, you know what the ace means. You remember what the ace meant? You
No.
remember what the ace meant?
Was it
The
at a
No.
ace,
Hondo?
the ace mean you got to see the judge.
Okay.
So here we go.
Mhm.
I've been shuffling this thing. Literally been shuffling this thing. I'm done.
Good luck, Cece.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
Good luck.
One card. One, two, three, four, five. One,
Uh-huh.
two, three, four, five.
Mhm.
Choose your destiny.
Um, give me the fourth card.
Or car.
You said 4.
Mhm.
This number 1, right?
Mhm.
Is the King of Hearts.
Okay.
Number 2, the Ace of Hearts.
Mhm.
Come on, Joker.
Number number 3,
Come on, Joker. Let her be the fourth.
the Jack of Hearts.
Come on, Joker. 50-50 shot.
Mhm.
There's one of 2 cards left.
50-50. Come on.
This the one you picked.
Okay.
That's the one. That's the 5th card.
Okay.
I gonna give you the option. Do you want which card you want to see first?
Um, the the card I didn't pick.
The card you didn't pick. Okay. It's very weird that I never gave away $400 on a show before.
Lord,
I have never done it.
you're killing me. The
Ever.
suspense.
I know I'm killing you. Of course it's
Hell, you're
suspense.
killing my ass. Shit. I'm
It
Damn.
jumping.
is
Lord.
suspense.
Shit.
It is suspense. I
I
never
got,
done it.
hey, I got heartburn over here for this girl.
My
Stop it.
Lord.
I'm shaking like a
I'm
stripper.
shaking.
I'm shaking like
This
a
is
stripper.
2023,
The little
and I
white.
get away $400.
Damn. That's the club money right there. You better stop playing.
Okay. You want the card that you didn't pick.
Yeah. Let me see.
One, two,
Mhm.
3.
Oh my God.
God, she won.
She got it.
She got
She
it.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes.
he got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Man, I've
Yes.
been having good luck all this week.
That's good.
Yes, I've been
Hell
having good luck all
yes.
this week.
Hell yes.
I played the
Lord,
lottery. I played the lottery. I won $40.
Mm.
And now you
Yeah,
done went up times 10. Shit.
I said perfect house. It's just been good luck all
Oh,
over.
that's good.
Time
Hmm.
out.
congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Stop. Stop the press. Stop the press. Stop the press. Stop.
Oh, come to judge.
Stop. Since she won, see, this is the judge talking.
Uh-oh.
Oh hell.
Give me a little.
She won 400, correct?
Yes.
Make it 420 and call it a day.
Yeah,
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
you
whoa,
could put another
Casey Smith.
whoa, whoa.
you
Casey
could
Hold
put
Smith.
on.
another $100.
Did somebody forget the doctor and the champ are in this too? We'll match and raise,
Ex-
make it 450.
Yeah.
That's my verdict.
Casey, that's the verdict. Casey Smith. Next.
Oh
I
my
I
Alexa.
don't know what to say for
oh my
myself.
goodness.
I don't even have. I am lost for words. I would never think out of five cards she picked four.
It's a good number. It's a good number.
The number.
I mean, Dak
I
Prescott is four. I'm the fourth.
I
Four is
don't
it's a number. Four is a
And
number.
my son was born July 4th.
See,
Oh,
there you go.
oh.
See,
That is that 4th of July.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
see a cancer baby. See, it's beautiful.
Mhm. Yeah.
on
So
the
I use
behalf
four all the time. I use four all the time.
on the behalf of the Chefrazzi report team. We highly congratulate you
Mm-hmm.
Thank
and
you so much.
Hell
literally,
yeah.
you are literally so far the biggest winner on the Chef Razzi report up to date.
Yeah. Y'all hear
Hell
my
This
son
yeah.
woman,
clapping.
this
Hell yeah.
woman, this woman has
My son
literally
clapping.
won. This woman has literally won for season three a total of $550.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get
That's
me a
badass.
nice. I'm gonna get me a nice Valentine's Day dinner
I'm about to say that's Valentine's
with
Day money
some
right there.
with
No,
some
somebody can treat you out.
Casamigos. With some Casamigo.
You
That's
will
my
be get,
girl. That's
you
my girl
will
with the Casamigos.
You will
Hmm.
be getting that 400 right before Valentine's Day. You will be getting that.
Yeah.
You will be getting that in the middle of the week. I will promise you that you will be getting that in full. I wish I could drive up to Richmond and give it to you myself
Yeah.
because it's well deserved.
Thank
I,
you. Thank you.
I am so freaking happy that I was able to give away something like this. Like
Mm-mm.
this would mean a lot to me. Like I love the thing about I didn't mean to get too emotional because that is me. I
No,
love giving
don't
back.
get
Like
emotional because then you go get me
like
emotional. And
no,
you know
I
I'm a
love
counselor. I'm
the
a
giving
counselor,
back.
damn it.
The giving back thing is so huge for me because I feel like nothing ain't promised tomorrow. So giving back to people that is well deserving, even though
Yeah,
that yeah, we're all in bad situations, but yet
yeah,
if I'm able to help out somebody as
Mm-hmm.
much as we all to help each other on a daily basis, it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to do something like this, and this literally came out of my mind. I even came out. I was like, I wonder how I can make this big.
I love it. I love this podcast. I love what you do. Keep on doing it.
Oh, we ain't done. We ain't done yet. We just started. We just had 4 people on the team. It's kind of crazy. Like
Yeah.
I've been blessed that season 2. I mean, I ain't been doing too much of these competitions lately. So to able to
Hmm.
the Super Bowl, I do Super Bowl every year. Super Bowl
Yeah.
mandatory. So
Hmm.
now everybody can see out there for future Super Bowls.
Yes.
You wanna be like this lady down here?
Yes. Yes.
Be on the podcast and listen up for everything I does say.
Yeah.
Because you never know, you could be the next person that literally gets some money in their pocket.
All right.
This woman literally won. This woman literally walked away tonight with $450, all because she found this.
The
Yeah.
Joker.
I don't know how the fuck she managed to find this out of 5 cards, but I mean, she found the bitch. So now I'm going to sense you the big winner. You're the queen. You're the queen winner of
Thank
the.
you. Thank
Yes.
you.
You're the
Thank
queen winner.
you.
You're the queen winner of the Chefrazzi report. We're gonna leave you on there for a
Shots
little.
on you.
That's on shot.
Okay.
Yes. Come on,
Shots on
Casamigos.
her.
Yes.
Oh,
You.
Ali. Look, Cece, I already sent my money off. Ali gonna have your money in full. Ali, check check the
Okay.
line. I just sent it.
Okay. Thank y'all so much.
Hey, so I got a
Financial
question.
person.
So I got a question to ask you before you even go. So, what was your whole thought of the game?
What?
What was your thought of the whole game?
I can't hear you.
What's your thought of the game?
What did you think of the game?
Oh, the game was mine. The game was crazy. The game was crazy. Like I was literally getting ready to throw my Corona bottle at my brother TV.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I
Hey,
said,
there
"Oh my goodness!"
was a Philly fan last night. Literally broke his TV. You were trying to be on viral too.
I said, "Oh my God! Come on, KC, come on! Y'all can do this. Y'all can do this."
You don't. So what would have happened if Philly won the Super Bowl?
I would have threw that Corona at the TV.
The microphone cheese.
No.
Yeah.
Why you
Yeah.
Don't
gonna?
feel bad. I ain't want to throw. Look, I didn't want to throw the TV because of the game. I wanted to throw it because they fell off the script. Script said 34-37,
I didn't
38-35. You
see.
screw the script up.
Jose, they bought the script. I didn't.
Shut up. We're not talking about you.
That was a good game. It
They
was a
bought
good
it. I
game
didn't
though.
buy it.
Move. That was a good game though. Like, oh my God.
So my question to you. So being that you are Cowboys, you are diehard Cowboys faithful. I'm gonna give you a new name. You're the Cowboys
Mhm.
queen. You're the
Okay.
Cowboys queen. So you give the Cowboys queen. So just like we got Miss Baltimore down there, that we've been trying to tell her to go tell Steve Buscemi and
Nah.
Eric Costa to pay the fucking man.
I'm about to go up the road. Listen,
Yeah.
don't push me. I'm fitting to go up
Yeah.
the road.
I
Me
don't
too.
mind. I will go with you. I will go with you.
I'm going with you.
But we're gonna be in the Super Bowl next season.
Oh,
Okay,
there
so
they go.
oh
There they
Lord,
go.
here they
There
go.
Y'all,
Here
we
y'all
go.
they
keep
go with the
y'all keep
bullshit.
Here we
sleeping
go.
on them Cowboys.
Jose,
Y'all
but
keep sleeping
After
but
on
I
them.
was
CC, I got
just
Jose.
getting ready to give Dak, I was getting ready to give Dak so much credit
Go
for being
slide
the man of
on
the
in
year, and here you go.
CC,
Oh,
Jose, I got a question for you, CC. Are you planning on keeping Tony Pollard or Dalton Schultz during free agency?
Tony can come to blue.
Oh,
Tony can come to blue and orange.
Oh,
He was
hey,
getting
hey,
going
look,
on.
hey, look, that contract y'all gave Zeke. Oh, that shit paying off real good, ain't it? Oh, that contract y'all gave Dak Prescott, that shit paying off real good, ain't it? Because guess what? Guess what, sweetheart?
What?
Oh, Queen,
What?
oh, Cowboys Diva, I got a problem for you. You gonna have to pay some people in the off season. I don't know.
Tony
Maybe
Pollard,
Tony Pollard. Hold on,
Dal-
wait.
Dalton
City
Schultz.
Lamb, City Lamb's coming. City Lamb coming. Dalton Schultz coming. Hey, Trevor Date's coming. And hey, next
We
Okay,
year,
gonna
whoa,
have
whoa,
all
whoa,
our
whoa,
players.
whoa, 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 whoa,
hey,
whoa, whoa. CC, can we get a moment of silence for CD Lamb?
Um,
That was that was for us. That was for us. Let us have our moment.
no,
I was
he don't.
about to give her a moment and give props to Dak Prescott for being the man of the year.
And
Listening
then
to this
Okay.
she,
story actually made me
and then she,
cry.
and then she come with
Yeah.
the buffoonery talking about they gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
then she come
win
up,
it.
they're gonna win again. They're gonna win it this coming up year. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
Hey,
God,
Gonna
no.
be in that Super Bowl.
Oh,
Listen. The day Dallas ends up in the Super Bowl, brothers and
Mhm.
sisters, is the day I literally gonna go to work.
You gonna go to work.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even watch it. Like because I know
oh no,
y'all
I'm
gonna
gonna watch the
lose.
bullshit.
Oh, I watch it just for them to lose because they gonna win it.
And then you gonna switch team and then you go be a cowboy.
Never in my life. Shit, shit in me. The shit in me bricks. Son of, no, no,
That's only turn. You
no,
gonna be a
no,
Oh,
cowboy very
hey,
see,
soon.
hey,
see,
catch
see,
up the
see.
Mm.
You was
bricks.
Huh?
you was just
We
in
had a
good
quarterback
grade.
that gave us six of these. And a
What's
quarterback,
up?
we had a quarterback that gave us six of them alone by himself.
I was about to
Y'all,
say never would have made it, and here you go. You just
yeah,
ruined the whole song.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
night.
You need to catch up because my quarterback
Oh,
got seven. Your quarterback got none. Watch yourself. Hey, watch yourself. Hey,
leave
don't
alone. No,
don't
let's
come back in
let's
the
leave
next week.
Dakota Prescott alone.
I ain't
Leave
gonna leave
Dakota
him alone
alone.
Look,
because she
y'all
trying to talk about
leave
like,
my
hey,
quarterback alone.
Leave
shit.
Dakota alone.
I
Okay.
ain't leaving him alone. He
On,
telling to stop throwing turnovers.
all right, then. Here's the deal. I'm gonna say it to you, CC. As long as Jerry Jones in the helm, you'll never
Mm.
see a Super Bowl ever again.
All
I'm gonna
right,
be
that
honest with
I
you.
can agree with. That I can agree with. I
I'm gonna
hate
be
to say
honest
this, the
with you.
old pro gotta die.
He said he gonna retire.
Live.
Shit. Retire
Al
what as
Davis
a
is
general
saying the same
manager?
thing.
And then he said no, and then he said his son gonna take over.
Oh, I believe it when he
What?
does.
Yeah.
You see why I spit out my water? Because I don't believe that I lick a shit.
Nobody believes that
But
old
see,
Jerry is going to just sit and
y'all
just
trying to,
retire.
but y'all go trying to get rid of Jerry, and then his son probably gonna be just like him.
No,
No,
I've seen what Jerry Jr. has done. He's
What?
actually
no,
built this offense to make it
not
look
Jerry
good.
Jr. Not Jerry
Yeah.
Jr.
Nah, Jerry
Steven.
Jones, Stephen Jones,
It was
Stephen
Steven
Jones,
Jones.
he
No,
good, he good.
I know it's
Yeah,
Stephen Jones, but I call him Jerry Jr. because he looks just like
Yeah.
that Jerry Senior. He just doesn't act like him. He don't act like his dad,
Look here.
but he's doing better moves than his dad. I do give him
Yeah.
that much.
Steven
It's
Jones.
Jerry Senior is the one that decided to make all these
Point
rational, crazy ass decisions like, oh, I want Odell Beckham and then I don't want him and now I want him again. Now I don't want him anymore.
point
I'm like,
point
nigga, what
being
do you want?
point being Steven Jones is responsible for drafting Travis Frederick,
yep,
drafting Zach Martin,
yep.
Yeah,
drafted Ezekiel Elliott,
yeah,
drafted Dak Prescott.
yeah.
They ran Zeke to the ground though.
That no,
No,
Jerry ran Zeke to the ground.
That's why
no, they ran Zeke to the ground, but ever since Travis Frederick retired, Zeke haven't seen
They
1,000
haven't
yard
found
rushing in a
nobody to
long
replace
time.
it yet. Nope.
no, hell no, the hell with him. The hell
No,
with his
Zeke got to stay
ass.
one more year.
And look, Steven made another good move by getting rid of the offensive coordinator. You can't discredit that one. He told the offensive coordinator, "You got to go. I ain't letting go of the head coach, but
Kellen
the
Moore's in a good
OC,
place.
yeah, you
Oh,
got to get out of here."
your coach, CC, is in the biggest hot seat in
Oh yeah,
2023.
oh, that bitch is
Yeah.
CC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, if the Cowboys make the Super Bowl in 2024, I'm gonna walk the block nude.
Oh, she walked the block. Oh my
Yes.
God.
She
Hey,
said,
hey,
dude.
as a matter of fact, I'm joining along with you. Hey, look, hold on. I'm getting her in. Hold up. Hey, look, listen. If you do
You know,
that, sis,
I got a better one.
I'll do it with you.
I got a better one because I know this ain't gonna happen. I know this ain't
Well,
gonna happen.
y'all gonna
I got a
be
better
some
one.
naked motherfuckers out in that street, so y'all better get ready.
No,
No,
mm-mm.
no, listen. Listen. So since you wanna go ahead and go there, right? I gonna go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and do something. I gonna do something for you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, now y'all know I gonna go deep into this buffoonery that she is saying, right? So I I went ahead. I'm so glad she came up here tonight. I'm glad she was able to come up here tonight because I love to talk. I love to talk football with CC because CC know her football. That's
Right.
why I give her
Too
respect.
early for that
Like
shit.
I love one thing I love is a woman that know football. I love that.
Yeah,
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. So let me
I
tell you
know.
something,
makes sense with football.
CC. Yeah. So let me tell you something, CC. So listen here, right? So guys, I went ahead and dig a little deep. I went ahead
Oh
and looked
Lord.
at the 2024 season, right? So yeah, y'all ready for this? I went to the 2024 season, so I'm ready to give you the odds. Kansas City is number one.
Well, we
Mm-hmm.
figured that.
Buffalo is number two.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia is number three. You hear what I say? Philadelphia. Okay. And number four, San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Number five, Home Alone Joe. And number six, we got them. Them.
I got
Dallas.
some. Hold on. I got something better for you.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold up.
Hey, you in the cup? You in the cup? I'm looking at you. You in the cup?
Breaking
Can't
up.
hear
Are you
you.
seeing the schedule? You know the schedule don't come out yet.
They're going to come out to May.
Oh, but the
Yeah,
I
that
team,
don't come
but
out
the
yet.
teams are.
Oh, I forgot what divisions they play this next year. I
I got
forgot what division they play next year.
I gotta put my son to bed, y'all.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
Yeah, that's
listen.
cool.
First of all, congratulations once again on the behalf of
Thank
us.
you. Thank you.
And
Pray on it.
you'll be enjoying your Valentine's weekend by yourself since you're a single
Yeah.
one. Yes, God bless you. So
Mhm.
so you have a blessed evening.
Okay.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Pray on your
you.
blessing.
Good night, y'all.
All right, we'll give
but
everybody the good news. I know you probably will tell everybody the good news, so yeah, I'll
Yeah.
let you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ciao, ciao. So shockingly, guys. So shockingly, guys, that we managed to. So shockingly, guys, that we managed to pull out $450 per month.
yeah.
Yeah, but I can hear you a little bit better. You probably in a dead area, that's why. But
Mm-hmm.
but but they say they got Dallas at the six odds to win the Super Bowl next year.
Mm-hmm.
We both pulled up to the house at the same time, so we both got on
Yeah.
the Wi-Fi at the same time.
Yeah. Now,
Okay,
yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi now. I'm back.
Okay,
You
so
on the Wi-Fi? I'm not, so that's why.
okay,
So,
so
okay.
they got Dallas at the sixth best odds to win the Super Bowl next year.
Not by their schedule, they're not.
Explain.
They see the NFC West this coming up year.
Oh
That'll be
no!
that's problem number one. Plus, also they have a few. Plus, they have other few teams. By the name, I don't know. Say Buffalo. Say Detroit. Uh, and they also have the AFC East as well.
Mm,
So,
mm.
and they actually, and ironically enough, here's what makes it even better. They got to play the team that just took their offensive coordinator, the Chargers. So, six best odds when you don't know if all your players are coming back. Nah, I'm not giving you that.
Nope.
Plus, you still got to play your division, and and probably from the looks of it, they're probably one of the heavy favorite divisions. So, nope. Six bets odds. I don't even see them winning their division.
Hmm.
And look, especially when you got to play. Look, just Detroit and Buffalo alone. Them two alone. No, 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 no.
Well,
We were not.
depends on the Cowboys personnel.
Then that's what he just
If
said.
they can resign, yeah, the personnel. Now,
Mhm.
Chargers, it depends on
Well,
if their defense can
The
get right.
Chargers is
I agree. The
well,
personnel tell everything. But I like, and
The
you know what's
Chargers is
crazy?
number 8. The Chargers is number 8. Is the 8th best odds to win the Super Bowl next year.
We're probably down. We're probably down and below.
Y'all 35-1.
Oh, we're in the middle of the pack. Oh, we're in the middle of the pack, and I'm going to take our odds.
Yep. But look at the Cowboys schedule. It's not out yet. It's not looking promising. Super Bowl. And
Nope.
Oh
also
no,
not
I just
promising
went through the schedule.
because
I went through that whole schedule. Oh
yeah,
no, no, no,
I'll
no,
step out for a
no.
moment. I stepped out for a
Philly,
moment.
look,
But it's not
Philly got the third best odds, and I
Oh,
think Philly got a
oh
better
yeah.
chance of making a run.
well, Philly
I
do have
think Philly got a better chance of making a run.
yeah, Philly that have better chance to get run
Yep.
if they can fix that defense.
Oh,
Because
that
Well,
run
you also got to
defense.
remember they got a high draft pick this year,
right.
and there's a good amount of defensive players coming out the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Philly gonna have to fix
So
that offensive line pretty soon.
And they don't need to
I
do
think they'll
anything
start
That,
with
else
that.
except for offensive line. That's the only thing they need to address in the draft.
Oh,
As
don't
far as
worry.
offense.
Don't worry. They're going to address that. They'll address that probably like in the third and fourth round. But I guarantee you, the first two rounds, that's going to be on that defensive front. I can bank on that.
pause it.
Run
And
defense.
Rob, did I specifically told you that Philly run defense struggle? I said that all season long.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it reared its ugly head last night.
I didn't feel
But
Cott's gonna be gone. Sue, I think gonna retire. Gonna be future
Sue's
of Josh
definitely retiring.
Sweat.
Look, we ain't got to worry about that. Look, the fact that Sue made it through mid-season and he
yeah.
said, look, he just wanted another shot at it. He's going to retire this year. I'm not worrying about that.
Yeah,
That's the part I ain't worrying about.
but
Mm-hmm.
Now,
If Philly
getting Joseph
gets some,
Day to resign, that's the one I'm going to be worried about.
Yeah.
That's the one. Getting Joseph Day to resign. Yeah, let's see about that one. That's the one that's going to be a key piece because even though, and mind you, also you got to figure out what Robert Quinn going to do. There's a lot of guys on that decent defensive front where you're questioning because Remember, Robert Quinn was pissed that he got traded away, and it was on the last year of his deal. So we don't know what he's going to end up at. A lot of pieces. That's why I said it all starts with.
So, 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 as we go into next season, like I said, honestly, but this will surprise you guys. Look, this will surprise you. The Detroit Lions and the New York Jets is 10 and 11 on the list.
That don't surprise me.
Detroit, don't surprise me. They need to fix their defense. Free agency might help them. Giants.
Jacksonville is number 9.
Well, okay. Let me break it down to you.
You said
Detroit,
Jacksonville is 9?
offense, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let me break those 3 down real quick. Detroit, defense, yes. Giants, it I say Saquon Barkley and may keep Daniel Jones back
In and out.
and get rid of Jerry Jones and tighten up that offensive line. Defense a little bit. Jacksonville don't need that much. Jacksonville can use maybe a little bit of pass rush.
That
They can use a little pass rush to get
they
there.
need that.
So those 3 things.
The Jets just need a quarterback.
Yes. Then they say Aaron Rodgers, but I think Derek Carr will fit that system more better. Even though Nathaniel Hackett is there in New York. So I'll be surprised if Aaron Rodgers comes to the Jets. A la Brett
I won't be surprised either. I won't be surprised either. He'll be following Brett Favre's footsteps and he won't even know it.
Oh, I think he knows it now.
Well, he ain't got no choice. His ass, after his ass can win a Super Bowl after having 3 chances to get there.
One of them I remember against San Francisco. One of them I remember was Tom Brady. And there was one more. It was
Last year, just
the
last
Giants.
year when they had a chance to get it, when they had a chance to get in the playoffs against the Lions.
No, I'm talking about getting to the Super Bowl. It was against the Giants.
No,
The Giants.
the Packers had a winning in scenario this past year.
Right.
And they failed. Then the year before that, the 49ers beat them in Lambeau. And then the year before that,
13-10.
and then the year before that, Tom Brady beat them in Lambeau.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Aaron Rodgers need to go somewhere else. If he go to the Jets there, they'll be relevant. But
You said, look, I have a bad feeling about this.
what?
I don't see him in a Jets uniform. Aaron.
Rodgers?
Yeah.
He said he's going to do what he needs to do to stay.
First of all, he hasn't came out of isolation yet, so I'm not buying that one thing that anybody else is saying. Until he comes out of isolation, today is his last day of isolation, then he'll probably go on the Pat McAfee show tomorrow.
And he's not going to retire.
Oh, no, I'm not saying about him retiring.
Nah,
I just got a funny feeling. No.
Y'all boy, he's not going to do it either because Andy Reid ain't going nowhere.
Well, I know okay. I'm not even worrying about that. Wait. Let me get mine. Let me bring my across. I got a funny feeling he's going to be in silver and black.
Mm.
Hear me
Mm.
out. Hear me out.
No.
The Devontae, the
I
Devontae Adams factor is huge.
No,
yeah.
hear me out.
I see where Rob's
'Cause-
going.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Now remember, all this bullshit started because both of them wanted to get paid.
Yes.
Did that
Mm-hmm.
happen?
No.
No.
Yeah, they did. Both did
Both
get paid. Yes, it did.
both didn't get
Yes, they
paid.
did.
Both got shipped out.
Don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But they still got paid, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So both got paid. Both never said that they wanted to get paid on the same team at the same time. And mind you, Derek Carr has already made it clear he's not accepting a trade. So they're going to cut him, which means they got money to spend.
They're ready to save.
Remember, they just say they're going to save a lot of money by cutting Derek Carr because that new contract don't kick in because they're letting him go. I got a funny feeling the AFC West is going to get very, very scary.
Possibly.
Possibility, and I didn't know it. Possibility. I think it's going to be relatively for real. Is this with the rate? Let me start with the let's start with the Raiders. They need that one man that's across that line on defense. Mason Crosby means. I mean, does Crosby? They need to pay him ASAP. That's the anchor of that defense. As far as Aaron Rodgers goes, if you go, I would recommend him take a small pay cut. Take a small pay cut for one thing. Not that bad. It's their defense that's really bad. With the exception that's one thing, another thing on top of it. But I so
Oh, just to let y'all know, breaking news. The Portsmouth Casino just had another fight this past week.
Why are we not surprised?
They have had a fight. What you said, sister?
Best to go in the daytime.
see if that's going
Go in the
There's a fight
daytime.
during the
Yeah,
daytime.
go in the daytime. Oh, they fight during the daytime? Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And my dad's coming down next month.
the problem is this that what Portugal they need to do some people help, but nobody don't convert there. That's another topic. But
They need new security.
yeah, their security ain't all that.
They need
Their
new security.
security
In the world of Swagoo, they need new security.
no. Their
Security.
Look, their security, not Basuda, landfill. That's worse than landfill. That's another thing. Even with Derek Carr, I have a funny thing. He might be in the Burger. Something tell me he might be in the Burgundy and Gold. I just got that feeling.
Well, so before we shut the door to the NFL season, guys, before we shut the door to the NFL season and shut it off until the draft, and we start to talk about another sport that we love talking about, the National Basketball Association
College hoops,
and college hoops, because you know what the next big event is?
March Madness.
Indeed it is, where where the team that you think will win the national championship don't ever get to win the national championship.
Facts.
So we will start talking about the college hoops and the National Basketball Association on our weekly episodes from here on out. Thank God we get to do once a week. So until we get to the March Madness, then we'll be on a little more frequent. And then the NBA Finals, of course, we will be on here frequently.
Well, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, but there's we still gonna have some football to talk about. I mean, I'm not
Yes.
gonna.
Yeah.
Look, we're not gonna discredit the XFL that starts this weekend, and we're not
No,
gonna discredit the USFL.
no, we're not
No,
either.
not at all. And also during the timeline, you have approaching the Stanley Cup playoff
Oh yeah,
approaching.
sir. Let's go Jersey.
CAPS caps.
Jersey, we ain't been relevant since the 2000s.
I know
Okay.
about 2000s.
Well, don't win the President's Cup.
No. Please don't, because once you do, you just might as well go to cancel your Stanley Cup chances.
Ask us, Panthers. Ask
Yep.
anybody after the Chicago Blackhawks who
Yes.
won the Cup and the President's Trophy.
Yes.
You don't win nothing else.
Let me say one thing about the game yesterday, because I forgot to mention this, and I hear people talking about, oh, they want this to be a theater. First of all, let's get one thing clear. It was already a theater, because the fact that Jalen Hurts was down by 8 and brought them back to life, because they were dead when they were down by 8. After that touchdown by was it Scotty?
Scott Moore.
Yeah, Scotty. Yeah, Sky Moore. Yeah, they were dead. That was dead. But Mr. Hurts came back.
The breaker was that Tony's punt return.
Well, I'm saying, but when they were down by 8, everybody thought that they were dead for water. It was like, no, there ain't no way they coming back out of this. I'm just saying that's what they were saying on Sports Center and all that. I'm like, they wanted a theater. They wanted Jalen Hurts to get the ball back. But what can you do when Jalen Hurts did get the ball back down by 8, which he's never been down before all season outside of the Washington game, and he comes back and gives you what you need? He gave you what you needed. Now go finish the job, defense. And y'all didn't finish the job. I know they wanted him to get the ball back, but the defense had to do what they had to do in order for that to happen. And since that did not happen, no, you're not gonna tell me that Jalen Hurts needed to have a theater. The theater was already set. He gave y'all a theater for tying the game. Now, if you want to go watch the credits, go finish the game.
So let's close the book on this NFL season, and let's go ahead and give us a little quick thought. To close the book on the 2022-23 season, what's your biggest takeaway?
My big. My biggest takeaway. Added all that Buffalo. That the biggest takeaway was
Buffalo?
Buffalo Cincinnati game, not the playoffs, the Monday night.
Well, that did play a factor in this playoff scenario, didn't it?
That was the biggest takeaway. I understand that Hamlin's health, but as far as I'm concerned, Roger. As far as I'm concerned,
he could kiss my behind.
Now that you fuck everybody but You fuck Cincinnati up. You fuck Buffalo. You
And
every
Baltimore.
team. Yeah, in Baltimore. You fuck every team but Kansas City. So Roger Goodell can get a big fuck you. Kiss my ass. Suck dick. Lick balls. Lick ass. What she said.
Like the nut.
What she said. Damn. You thought I was bad.
Eat the vomit.
Damn.
So, sis,
You hear
what's
this
your
shit?
takeaway on the season?
I'm going to take this
COVID.
more spiritual level. That Cincinnati Buffaloes game. It stopped. It showed the man league. These guys are not only fierce competitors, but they look beyond competition. I saw a different side of the league. That was not orchestrated by rivalry. People who put everything aside won the game of life. That was my biggest, that this country and countries all around and people all around the world to support three. And they did in a major way. And brought a lot of awareness to topics that we have talked about, have not really been talked about in some time. The American Heart Association doesn't get a lot of credit. Red Cross, the heart, do taking CPR class doesn't get a lot of credit. For when I was younger, that those things and everybody used to say, oh y'all need to see no commercials about that. But it's just going back. And I liked seeing the NFL go back to show that there is some humanity, that there is a human factor until they decided to put the team in the playoff roster. But aside that, it just showed me that. And in the Super Bowl, my biggest takeaway, there being that was a momentous Super Bowl, and seeing two Black men, that just made me super proud during Black History Month. Nick Sirianni crying about took my whole soul away. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Man, really living in the moment. You could see the passion in his face. And people that you want working for the league, because they put every line for this business. You got your Dan Campbells. You know what I'm saying? Those people who they win or whether they lose, and they still stay super humble about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just a greater appreciation for the not just the game, for the business. And I yield my.
Your biggest takeaway?
Well, my biggest takeaway right now, off of that just saved the NFL's ass. Let's just get that covered. As beautiful as that sounded, and I appreciate everything you just said, babe. NFL's ass got saved off of that. Let's just be realistic about it, because all they were talking about was CTEs and making sure all these player safeties was going through, and then they had the biggest player safety moment of their entire life. So I hate to say this, Damar Hamlin, you saved the NFL's ass. Point blank. Period. End of discussion. Now, you want to know who else to save the NFL's ass? Rain Dakota Prescott. for being the man of the year, representing the Dallas Cowboys. His story was wonderful. It's beautiful. Worrying about cancer. It's a beautiful topic. But when is Cancer Awareness Month? Ain't it this month?
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
October.
There's a different cancer. There's a different cancer every month of the year, but breast cancer awareness.
Right. And that's the one that his mother passed on, wasn't it?
Yes.
Bingo. Okay.
Oh.
But that ain't my biggest takeaway of this. This ain't my biggest takeaway. My biggest takeaway is very simple. Detroit, Jacksonville, Giants, Jets. They coming.
Facts.
Big facts.
They coming. And look, like in the words of Prime, they coming. Heavy. Do not be surprised if one of those 4 teams next year might make a run for real. One of those 4 is going to make a serious run next year. I don't know which one.
Jets.
I'll take a stab. Look, I'll take a stab right now. The 4 teams I just mentioned, they'll be in the playoffs next year.
We might need to put a part.
Jets. I'm going to take a run.
I'll tell you this. I'll give you my biggest takeaway for this season. Y'all gonna like this. And it's kind of tied into yours, Rob, but it's a little different. Y'all ready for this? Coaches and quarterbacks
go hand in hand.
No. Hear me out on this. Coaches and quarterbacks, new coaches and new quarterbacks going to new places is going to determine the outcome of the 2024 season. So, like Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, like Sean Payton, like for the coach for OC that went to the Colts, like Mike McCarthy, like the Miko Ryans, like Mike McCarthy with his hottest seat on fire like Dante's Peak.
Hell, even Tampa's head coach.
Y'all hear what I'm saying? Coaches and quarterbacks is going to depend how the 2024 season is. Mine, I said this the day after Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at this, so when we go into the 2024 season, let's watch the coaches and let's watch the quarterbacks that they wait.
I'm with you.
And with me is like this: all the coaches that's on the hot seat, Mike McCarthy is now number 1.
At all cost.
Oh yeah.
At all costs. General
Enemy number 1. General manager, I'm listening.
In my mind, George Patton. I'm still on the fuck you, Chris.
I would say Chris Ballard is number 1 right now.
Yeah, Chris Ballard is number 1. George Patton number 2. Yes. George Patton.
I agree. His job is safe right now for getting Sean Payton, but go ahead.
But George Patton ain't safe because guess what? That family wants to win. That's another thing.
That's what I'm saying. He's safe for right now.
In order for George Patton to be safe, in order for George Patton, they better do 2 things. George Patton, get that team assembled, or win a division. particularly made the playoffs.
There you go. There you go. Make the playoffs. I ain't worrying about the
Make the
division right now
playoffs.
because that's KC's. Make the playoffs.
They better.
But at least make the
Eight,
playoffs.
eight, 8 years since we haven't seen the playoffs. You better make it.
Yes.
So let's close the book on the 2024 season. No, 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 no. We're gonna do what Rob loves to do best. Rob, in the honor of the great of season that we had, it's time to put 2022 to rest and give them their salutary 10 bells as we wave off the NFL season until we go to the draft, until August, because around this time we start to get sad because we don't get to see football for a while. So let's go ahead and give them the 10 bells now so we could save the grief.
Okay. To the new Hall of Famers, to Damar Hamlin, to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning it all, to everybody that came into the league this year, and most importantly, to all the ones that has been gone from our presence spiritually, or they're leaving our presence physically in retirement. To this year, from the GOAT down to the baby GOAT,
Yes,
down
yes,
to the
yes.
Hall of
Long live
Famers.
Tom Brady.
Yep.
Thank God he retired him, rightfully so. I am not mad about that. Long live the GOAT.
To even JJ Watt.
Yes, yes, yes.
And even I give love to AJ Green, because even though it might
Yes.
not look like he had a tremendous career, he had a solid career for what he did for the league. But for all these players, to all the coaches that retired, to everybody that has been gone from our presence, and to the future of the NFL, we say thank you. We say this is a good season. We cannot wait until the draft, because that's next month. But for right now, for this year, we give you a solid salute. And also for me being the champ as well. Oops.
Yeah.
By the way, Rob, you got up to a draft this year.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'll be at the
Yeah.
draft. Don't worry. Look, I got time now. I'm be at the draft.
So
Okay.
guys, as we sign off of the report, let's let everybody know from here on out, they only gonna see us once a week because twice a week we had 2 or 3 times a week we had football. So this time we go once a week. I know we talk about the association. We'll be talking about the NBA more often now. Hockey is being in play now more. It's starting to get more interesting. So we'll talk about more hockey and a lot more college basketball and football news in the off season. But it was one hell of a great NFL season until next week, where we start talking about the NBA, where I would love to hear Sis' opinions about her as the Brooklyn Nets progress without Kevin Durant.
3
Brunson,
words. Go to hell.
Brunson and company just dropped us. Brunson and Hart just dropped 64 points tonight. We lost by 18.
In the words of my wife, go to hell.
So, and yes, just like my husband said, we lost by 18 points to the New York Knicks.
Tell them fresh attention.
Well, I can't wait to talk about the NFL season, the NBA season, because they're gonna start to get more interested at the All-Star break looms. But we gonna sign off for now. We had a lovely woman. We had a lovely woman got $450 from us in the final show of the NFL season. You know, we shout out to Kansas City. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. He's the face of the NFL. Anybody got a problem with that? They can see the 4 of us. And like the Generation X, we have 2 words for you. Suck it. Patty Mel is the face of the league. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Can we now put him in the biblical term of thou shalt not bet against 12 and 15?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And with that said,
and pretty soon, don't bet against either.
Here.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
right. Not Brady. Brady's gone. We're talking about Home Alone Joe.
You talking about 9, babe? Number 9.
9,
1 and 10 are coming, but right now, 12 and 15, you don't ever bet against.
Well, 12 is gone.
I ain't got to worry about 12. Fuck the number, man.
I don't care. Until somebody takes his spot, 12 and 15 still remains.
Watch your mouth, sis.
Exactly.
You need to worry about number 8.
That's what. I thought we let go of 2023. Let it go. Let it go. No.
Look, don't come over here when I'm about to choose violence. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
I got the whole water jug in my hand ready.
I'm at the Human Torch. Flame on.
Look. I gotta sleep with that.
Brother, go ahead. Let's go.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I got to sleep with Raven. So you're not the Lone Ranger.
And you know, and you know what the greatest thing of all, out of all 4 of us, guess who I get to sleep with?
Me, myself, and I.
And with that,
y'all made her go this route.
And with that said, what is the truth? Okay.
Just because they're in our division don't mean I'm acknowledging that bullshit.
Okay. I'm just playing. You see I changed the song? You see I changed the song, guys, so we can be back on? All right. I'm sorry. So, to bring home the championship once again. NFL season gone. One sole survivor. Patrick Mahomes, boy. Unfortunately, Jalen Hurts had to go to the pit of misery. But hold your head high. Hold your head high, Jalen Hurts. Hold your head high. Because you're going to be back. I have a feeling your boy's going to be back. Y'all looking good. But for right right now. We order this piece. This is Chefrazzi. That's the champ. That's the dean. That's the professor. We out this piece. God bless you.